Welcome back, everybody. Well, amid this pandemic, people are canceling or postponing their summer vacations, and you may be inspired to then instead invest some of that money into your home. One of those projects could be a new deck. It is that time of year. Joining us right now to discuss some options, Bob Boilard, president of Boilard Lumber. Hey, Bob.
Hey, how are you?
Very good. So I guess the very first question for you is if somebody's looking to add a deck, what type of things should they be considering in advance in terms of like size, location, materials? What's the 411 on that?
Well, I mean, I think you hit the nail on the head right there. The first thing you want to do is make sure you follow your town code and make sure that especially if you're going up to a pool or septic system or anything like that, you want to make sure that you have the proper setbacks to be able to put anything in. And as far as size, look, and whatever you want to do, I mean, that's wide open as long as you have the space.
Is there anything that's popular right now that really like jumps out to the consumers?
Oh, absolutely. Of course, the composite, the synthetic decking is popular. I mean, that's going like crazy since the winter broke. It's hard for us to get some colors in, but people are converting over. Even people with existing decks are resurfacing their decks with the PVC coated PVC cap products. So there's a wide range of colors, and right from the inexpensive right up to the very expensive. There's a ton of options out there for the consumer.
Yeah, and you can kind of go board by board with that too, with the composites, and kind of ease your way into it. Is that possible?
Oh, absolutely, because you're dealing with the same dimension as you would with a pressure treated or a cedar deck. So you could, if you're saying pull up a piece, put a piece down, you could absolutely do that and do piecemeal. What I would not recommend doing is doing half your deck this year and the other half next year, because colors can change, colors can get discontinued, and you wouldn't want to keep have half a deck done and realize, hey, that color's no longer available this year. So if you're going to start the project, make sure you finish it. That's all what I would have to say.
Oh, I got another question for you then as it relates to that, because I'm sure you'd say, I think I know where you'll go with this one. Should I do this myself, or is a deck something like I should really just leave to the pros?
No, I think there's a lot of do-it-yourselfers out there that can do this themselves, especially if the deck's already in and you just want to resurface it and put new railings in. It's fairly easy to do. The fasteners are fairly easy to do, and we can, the guys here can definitely walk you through on how to do it. If you're constructing a deck from ground up, where you have to pour footings and things of that nature, that can be a little more challenging for the average do-it-yourselfer, but can be achieved.
That's very good to hear. Is there any tech that you could put in there? I think I've seen like lights, like recessed lighting put into some of the decks so that at night you can just walk right out. You don't even need like the tiki torches and such, huh?
Absolutely, yeah. There's a lot of low voltage lighting options that can be put into your kickers for your steps, into your decking, into the railing on top of the posts. As well as a lot of the solar caps that are available. But absolutely. There's a whole slew of low voltage lighting that's available to add on to even an existing deck. If you have a deck already there and you want to add some low voltage to it, it's available, within a few days.
All right, Bob. So where can we send our viewers? How do we get more info?
Well, you can stop by our store on Oak Street in Indian Orchard. We are open. We just ask the people to wear a mask. We have tons of displays out front, tons of displays inside. We show everything from your decking to your railing to your lights that you were just talking about. And all our guys downstairs are qualified to help with your design and help pull out a quote for you fairly quickly.
Awesome. Well, Bob, thank you for the time today. I know you're busy, you're open. Hope our viewers can go check you out. All right, man? Stay well, okay?